Hello, it's Brian Harris again here today. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some life insurance. And when I talk life insurance today, I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about the difference between insurance that you would get through your place of employment versus insurance you could get outside of your place of employment through a private company. So there's different advantages to each, and I want to talk to you a little bit about why I believe going outside of work will make more sense, but I'll also touch a little bit about why maybe it makes sense to stay with your work policy. I get to talk to a lot of people throughout the course of the day, and I hear different reasons like, oh, I have insurance through my work, or I have insurance here and there. But the biggest concern for me is maybe you should consider all the options before you make that final decision and stick with what you have. So first off, you get life insurance outside of work. It's your own policy. So if you were to leave your job, if you were to be downsized, if the company closed, you wouldn't have to find new insurance every time you leave. You wouldn't have to rely on your new place of employment for your insurance. If you were to retire, you wouldn't have any insurance at that point. So there's different things to consider. It's your own with the outside insurance, so you can take it with you. You can do whatever you want because it's your own. You are already qualified for it. You've been through medically attested, and it's your insurance. Second, it's likely less expensive. And when I say less expensive, I don't mean dollar for dollar cheaper. It's what you pay. If you pay $20, $30 a month for whatever coverage for X, you can probably get X times Y, and considerable amount more to go that route. I've found several cases that for the amount that was being paid, you can get a lot more in insurance as long as you're healthy. So something to consider there. Third, you might not be getting enough through your work. A lot of times you may be able to get 2-3 times your salary, and that might not be enough for what your family may need if you were to pass. And when I say that, I mean, think about what a lot of financial advisors are going to tell you. They're going to tell you 10 times the salary is ideally kind of your ballpark to start basing what number you actually need. So if you think about that, 10 times your salary, are you getting enough through work? And you, like I said before, it's less expensive, so you can actually take that number and make it more palatable moving forward, plus it's with you to go when you need it. And finally, there are more options if you look outside of work. So if you look in the public marketplace, you know, there's term life, there's whole life, there's universal life, there's different options for you to consider, more than just, all right, you're at your place of work, you can take this policy, or you can, that's it. So there's something to consider that way. You can find the best one for you that makes the most sense for you and your family and your loved ones and things like that. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. It's important to me to consider all of these different options, and I want you to make sure that you have the right coverage for you and your family, because it really is a big deal. You don't want to leave them with nothing there and no money, and you're saying, man, I wish, or your spouse or family or whatever saying, man, I wish you would have considered looking more for more money for my family because I only have two times my salary, leaving not enough to even cover the mortgage on the house. So something to consider. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call. I'd love to help, and we can sit down and talk about your insurance needs. So thank you. Have a wonderful day.